Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Lost. Yeah, alright, cool. We got magic fingers. We got mom's contacts, I wanna say it's the item that's currently in our possession. Would be cool if we had coins with these magical fingers that we got, but it'll have to do. Apparently I can't actually hit anything currently. That's okay though, because that guy exploded and killed everything, so it's all good. Our damage is really good. Did I press start yet? I don't remember. I did now though. But yeah, our damage is destroying people. Our tear rate's not that good, but at least everyone's just exploding all the time, so I guess I don't mind all that much. I guess I don't really mind all that much. 2 red fires in that room, that's odd. I find that odd and peculiar. And I'm going to be very angry now. D4! We haven't had this item yet. We haven't actually ever picked up this item until now, so that's actually kinda neat. It's a new item. Small step towards furthering our journey towards the real platinum god. Able? Well, what this item does is... I'll just do it here, I guess. What this item does is it takes all the items you got and it turns them into something else. So now we got the dead onion and the gnawed leaf instead of able and the mom's contact. It's pretty much the same as like the dice room that has like a 1 on it. It can be good. It has moments where it's good, and it can also just ruin your run if it gives you like Proptosis Tiny Planet or something like that. Like it can just give you a build which is unusable. And that's kind of sad when that happens, but it hasn't happened currently, so that's good. Also, we just got hit by that fly because our tier didn't actually block him. That's kind of the downside of the dead onion, unfortunately. It doesn't actually block enemies ever anymore. And it can actually damage you a little bit, which is not that great at all. It's not that great at all, but oh well. We'll just see what we get. Oh, famine. Ooh, famine. And do I want to keep whatever famine's going to give me, or do I want to re-roll it? I probably want to re-roll it. I probably just want to keep re-rolling as much as possible. The thing about the D4 is that you can actually get a reasonable amount of health from this as well, because it can just re-roll your items into like health ups as well in that way, so you can get a lot of red heart containers if you're lucky. And that wouldn't be too bad. Plus we already did a run with the meat cube, the last run we did, so wouldn't matter too much if we get a slightly different run this time around, even though it's fairly unlikely that our run's going to be similar to the run we had last time, I suppose. But I want to play around with the D4 as much as possible, so we're just going to do that. We're just going to do that and have a good time and enjoy this wonderful experience that we're all experiencing right now. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be great. Cube and me. It is the better one of the orbitals we could get, but we'll probably end up re-rolling it at some point. It's too much fun to re-roll stuff all the time, and we've not gotten this item before, so we gotta make the most out of it. We have to make the most out of it. That dungeon is kind of neat that it pierces through enemies, though, because even though it doesn't block enemies anymore, like from coming towards you, it can kill a lot of enemies in a single shot, so that's obviously quite useful. It's obviously quite useful, you see, because it makes you not be dead. And that's kinda nice. It would be cool if we could get a key or a bomb somewhere along the line, though. So far, we've not really gotten the most consumables in the world. We got like 1 key, and I used it on a golden chest to get able, which wasn't really that perfect. I think a lot of these things, at least, a lot of tarot cards, which is turning out to be quite useful in this particular room to get a whole bunch of free bombs. So, thanks, game. There's a tinted rock in that room. I will mess with it shortly. But I always have to like leave that room a second and come back and just like remember how to actually get through that room without taking damage because of how the like rocks move. It's just not a nice room at all, and I always end up being in the middle of it somehow. Also, I'm invulnerable right now, so I can actually take some time to think. Oh no. Oh god, I was not aware that this was a thing. Well, I guess we'll see what happens when this pushes us into the corner. Oh god, if this kills us, that would be kind of sad, but let's see what happens. Let's see if it actually manages to... Okay, I was afraid of that. I was actually kind of afraid of that, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. That was maybe a little bit silly, but I got myself in a situation I was unaware that was possible, but we only took 1 hit of damage, so it's not too bad, I guess. I actually didn't know that that was what would happen. I thought it would just pass through me, but it really didn't. It really didn't at all, did it? So, good job on that one, I guess. So I'm just gonna break this, and then try to leave the room like I did without it touching the spikes too much. There we go. I will probably end up teleporting into our shop at least. We now at least have the coins to get something out of it most likely, so that's kind of nice. Gotta use that meat cube every now and then to do a whole bunch of damage, kill our enemies, become victorious at the end of the day. And if we can buy a key from our shop, that would be pretty rad. I'm tempted to buy a key there if I can. Otherwise, I might also just first explore the rest of the rooms though, but I'm uncertain. I'm uncertain what I should do. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna try to get the red poop coin, even though I'm always scared of doing this, because I'm always scared I'm gonna hit those poops on the side. The downside of playing with a controller is that going straight up or down, diagonally, whatever, isn't quite as reliable as with a keyboard where you just press W and you go straight up. Like now I'm using an analog stick, and it's really the only downside in my opinion. That, and I guess technically you won't be able to move as fast if you want to be all technical about it, but it can be kind of awkward to get those particular coins with an analog stick. I could have just pressed the key on the keyboard, I suppose, but I didn't. I'm gonna re-roll everything because I feel like it. Okay, we got Mr. Mega. We got something that decreases our tear rate a lot. I'm guessing it's Polyphemus, but we have more than one eye, and that makes me a little bit wondering. But I guess we'll see soon enough whether or not it is or is not Polyphemus, due to the fact that if our tears go through enemies, then it is, and otherwise it isn't. But judging from our tear rate, it probably is. Yeah, it's definitely Polyphemus. Looks weird though with Mr. Mega, because I mean the whole point about Polyphemus is that you only have one really big eye, because you're like Polyphemus, the big old Cyclops from the olden tales and whatnot. But I guess Mr. Mega's like, no, you got two eyes, dog. You're not gonna lose that eye on my watch. At least it was nice enough for Mr. Mega to give us those 5 extra bombs. That's another nice thing about the D4. You're gonna get a lot more consumables that way if you're lucky. I think you can even get stuff like Pyro and the Skeleton Key as well. I'm not sure if you can get the Skeleton Key, but you can definitely get Pyro from it from time to time and just end up with 1 billion bombs that way. So that's kind of nice when that happens. Kind of nice. I'm guessing we might as well check for a super secret room as well. Unless it's not here, and then I'll just move on. I don't know where it could be. Could be anywhere, really. Monstro. And yeah, our tear rate's not super right now, but at least, you know, we got the damage. Let's use Mr. Mega a little bit as well. Look at that damage from Mr. Mega, though. Mr. Mega is so powerful. I barely ever really get it or use it, really. But, like, by the time I usually get it, it's not really that good anymore. Like, usually you'll end up getting it. Do I even want any of this? I don't think I really do, because I'm just going to re-roll it again. But yeah, the thing about Mr. Mega is that you very often get it at, like, the chest or something, and then it's like, I don't really feel like using bombs from this point anymore. I don't know about this. I'm tempted. Yeah, I'll just keep it, I guess. I'll just do that. It's not, I don't think this is the best decision, but it'll hopefully work out, right? It probably won't be too bad, right? I probably won't die, right? Yeah? Alright, cool. I'm glad everyone's with me. And we're just gonna move on, because this might get scary. If I accidentally run into a whole bunch of spikes or something, then I just die. Plus, I'm probably going to end up re-rolling this build as quickly as possible again anyway, because I feel like it. Even though it's not bad right now. Like, we're having a pretty good time with this current build, so I really don't mind it too much, but I want to re-roll things. I want more health, for one. For one, I just want more health, and that's one of those things that the D4 is not too bad at usually. Like, you can get the body and just get, like, 3 extra heart containers that way, so that's kind of nice when that happens, obviously. This is not so great. I don't really enjoy this too much, but at least those guys at the bottom were nice enough to all go to the middle and not trap me. If they trapped me, then I would have probably died, and that would have been bad. Being dead is bad. Being not dead is good. Reroll. And we got the Strange Attractor and Proptosis. And the Bomb Bag. This build's getting weird. Oh, we got the Roa Baby 2.0, apparently. Oh god, the Strange Attractive Tears do look really cool though. Like, I do quite like the way Strange Attractive Tears look. It's just that very often you'll have a tear rate which is about 1 billion when you get this thing, and then enemies just move everywhere. But for once, we have the Strange Attractor when it's not too horrible, I guess. It's not, like, too detrimental to our build currently, so that's kind of nice. That's kind of great, isn't it? Yeah. We got the poop bombs, butt bombs, I guess. It's nice. It's alright. It's doable. I can work with this for a bit. Can work with this for roughly 6 rooms or so. That seems like a reasonable number to work with this. We also lost our Horror Babylon effect because of the D4. Like, after a while, you just sort of need to settle with the items that you have, because otherwise you're just gonna die. But it is kind of fun to roll them around, though. It is kind of neat. Our secret room's not next to our cursed room, and that makes me incredibly sad. You have no idea. I am sadness. But at least, like, our damage has been pretty consistently good. It does help that we started off with just reasonable damage as well. Like, I think that might actually be helping us at least a little bit when it comes to how much damage we're currently dealing, because, like, our base stat was just really high. So, you know, that's pretty good in that way. Halo flies, gives us some protection. A little bit, just a very marginal amount, but it'll do, I suppose, if we find something that shoots like the tears, like one of them big champion enemies, and this is pretty neato. Or we find something like this, where they all try to shoot at me, and I'm ready to take them on. And the Robo Baby does nothing, because the Robo Baby's an idiot, but, you know, it tries. It made an attempt somewhere along the line, and we should be grateful for the things it's done up until this point. We don't have a key, like, at all. What's going on with that? I think I'd rather re-roll my build one more time before going into that boss room, honestly. I guess I might be able to, no, that's not a secret room. I wonder where my secret room is, actually. Isn't it down here? It might be down here, I guess. Could be a key in there. Yeah. There's no key in here. That's the same one. Explosive diary. Scary. I don't like that so much when it gets so scary, but it was a good one, I suppose. I don't really want to use these other ones, because if either of those is bad trip, then I end up with a very small amount of health, and I get sad and miserable. And I don't want to be sad and miserable. I want to be happy. Oh, God. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Let's see if we can make this work. I'm always a little bit scared of the Fallen, because he can be fairly scary from time to time. Just, like, eat this, I suppose. There you go. You just keep flying around and not hit me with that brimstone attack. That would be good. Everything is working out. That nearly hit me, but it's okay. Everything's good. We are alive. Demon baby? I don't even really want that, so good job, game. Look at that. That's the kind of health I'm looking for. I also got the guillotine, which I'm not really looking for, but we got, like, just a buttload of health out of that randomly, and it's really nice when the game does that. It's really nice when the game's just like, yeah. There you go, guy. I'm glad I didn't use that until now. And health up? Huh. Not too bad, I suppose, because this map's not really overly confusing or anything, but still. I would have preferred if it was a little bit better. Would have preferred it. What do we got? 2 black hearts. I think I'm actually going to do the challenge room. Seems like a pretty good idea. Boop. And, like, the guillotine, I need to practice with it, because it is actually just good. It's a damage up, your head becomes an orbital and deals damage to enemies. It's just awkward. It's just kind of awkward to use, but if you get good with it, then I think this is actually a really good item, but it does require practice, and it does require to actually pick it up, and with a build like this, we're probably just going to end up re-rolling it again, because, you know, D4 and it's fun sauce, but I should just pick it up whenever I can so I can get better with it, but it's also just like, nah, I don't really know if I want to do that. That's a lockpick. Better than nothing. A lot better than nothing, actually, so don't mind that, especially with the lack of keys we've been getting so far, so good stuff. Oh, I guess I got something that can break rocks and stuff, because yeah, alright, cool. I was totally prepared for that. It is just not at all visually, like, there. That is the thing. Also, I think you can't actually lose health with the D4, although I'm not 100% sure about that. But I don't think you can actually, like, die from using the D4, but I might be wrong. Because there are some items that have weird effects in this game, and you never know anymore, but I'm pretty sure you can't die from this. And if I do die, then it would at least be kind of hilarious. So there is that to consider as well. There is that to consider. It's a very important consideration. It's also an important consideration of, are we ever going to find keys again? Probably not. Because we were consistently getting amnesia and broke those rocks without making bridges out of them, so that was also pretty good. Got pretty scary after a while, there weren't many rocks left, but it all worked out okay. Everything's fine, everything's good. Oh, he's not dead. I thought I killed him, but then he was suddenly there with his face. It was weird. It was weird and old, and I didn't like it at all. Ugh. I'm not really sure how it works with how many items you can get, though, because after a while, you've just picked up all the items, and then when you re-roll again, you just get nothing. But I'm not sure which items are in the item pool like a million times, and you can just get them repeatedly. Because I remember with the D100 when we got like Epic Fetus like 4 times or something like that. Or it just didn't re-roll. I'm not really sure how that works, but there's probably some logic behind it that I need to become aware of one of these days, because it seems kind of important to know. But for now, we're just gonna keep on destroying the world. Destroy everything, get free stuff, place bombs around hoping for secret rooms, get a bat trip, the one I was talking about, amnesia pill, good. Lovely life, my life is great. Let us just re-roll this build as quickly as possible, I don't like it. Let's just re-roll into like a black candle, that would be pretty rad. Because I'm pretty sick and tired of not being able to see my map all the time. It's just not been there for a while now, and I'm already sick of it. It's only been really this floor and a marginal amount of the previous floor, but still, I wish, I want to see my map. I want to see it. I want to see my map. I want to see my map, please. Oh boy, you exploded. I guess I could have been aware of that happening, but I didn't make the connection currently. There we go. A little bit more health. Some sort of light bulb on our heads. Rotten baby. I'll take it. Raid. Apparently Daddy Longlegs as well. Didn't even see a shadow previously until now, but then suddenly that happened. I don't mind it, I suppose. We're not really dealing damage anymore. We're not really killing things anymore, and that's kind of an important part of Isaac. It's kind of important, and I need to be able to do it, otherwise I die. And that's bad. Is there a secret room here? It seems unlikely. But it is. Alright, sure. Whatever. At least we're getting a large quantity of bombs. Our bombs are no longer really interesting anymore, but you know, we're getting a large quantity of them, and that could be useful. I'm lost. I'm lost in this curse and lost. I don't know where to go. Oh god, why? This room's so big. Well, at least we got Daddy Longlegs who's taking good care of everything, really. At least they're all just nice and cuddled up in the middle, and I can just destroy them. But this is one of those builds I'm just looking forward to re-rolling. I think this is a build that can get me a lot of soul hearts, because I think that yellow glow is the mitre, maybe, but I don't really dig it. I don't really dig this build too much. It's not very effective. I want more effective builds. I want builds that destroy my foes, and this is not really the kind of build that's developed for destroying of the foes and stuff, so I'd rather get rid of it. But things are looking good. Things are looking pretty okay. At least we kept this Halo of Flies for the last 14 re-rolls, so that's kind of cool, I guess. But I don't know. I'd rather keep the Proptosis forever, even though I re-rolled like 4 times already since we got that Proptosis, so it's not overly like a big surprise that we lost it somewhere along the line, but still I want it. It's a good item. It kills the things. And I want things that make me shoot faster in general as well. My build is just kind of slow. It's just kind of slow. I don't like it. I should go to my item room, I suppose, before I re-roll again. Just in case. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I hope you enjoy watching Eden take a little walk with his fancy old hair. And we can all just sort of enjoy it together. As we're slowly but surely walking back to the item room now that we have a key. Because previously we didn't have a key and we were unable to open up that door. This is a horrible floor as well. There's so many rooms. So many rooms. I think it was to the left, wasn't it? Yeah. This looks right. This looks alright. This looks like the right direction. The rightest direction. That's not bad with the amount of money we have on it right now, I guess. So, I guess we'll just re-roll first. Yeah, it's a good thing we kept Brother Bobby. Oh no, we didn't keep it. It just briefly was there. But at least we got Bob's... No, it is there. It's just covered by a big old rotten brain, because I think... Is it that big usually, or do we have BFF right now? It's impossible to see, really. Like, the thing about using the D4 is that it adds just all of your items to the sheet and it just doesn't fit. Like, after a while, you've just re-rolled so many times that you just can't see what you've gotten. And it's kind of silly that way, but yeah, it'll have to do, I guess. At least we got Bob's Rotten Head. We might have some cool bombs as well, I'm not sure. Nope, not especially. No especially cool bombs in this build, unfortunately, but it'll have to do. It'll have to do, I'm sure it'll be fun. Oh wait, we do have cool bombs. It was just not immediately obvious. It's just, I think that Bob's Rotten Brain usually has this effect already, so it's... Actually, does it? I'm not sure now. Now I'm starting to doubt my claims about Bob's Rotten Brain. Even though he is basically the best item and secretly always starts with every bomb upgrade, which is a lie. I do believe that... I don't know what I believe anymore. I think everything I've ever believed in is a lie. Like, this is what this singular item has gotten me to believe now. Just because I got this weird combination of things now. That's what it's become. I'll probably end up re-rolling this again, though. Like, this is actually not a bad build. And with Midas's Touch especially, actually. Which I wasn't aware of. But just for the sake of being able to re-roll the... this little guy over here that I don't want to have around because he keeps murdering me whenever I don't want to. He keeps doing things that cause me to be dead. Another Curse of the Lost. Are you serious? Are you serious, game? I don't need this in my life. I don't need this in my life. Oh well. We'll just have to live with it and move on. At least, for once, this little guy is actually helping out a little bit because they all decided to shoot for him at one point, but still... He scares me, he makes me uncertain about what enemies are gonna do, whereas usually you can have a pretty reasonable idea what enemies are gonna do, and with him it's like, well, they might attack me and they might not. Who knows what they'll do? They're very, I know the Dutch word for what I'm trying to say, but I don't actually know the English word for it. That's weird. Doesn't usually happen very much, but I'll just say wispelturig. There you go. That's very useful for you guys to know. This is somehow this is gonna get properly translated to English somewhere during this run, and then you'll all be able to speak a little bit of extra Dutch from this point on, if you can repeat what I just said. It's kind of a weird word, but it's when the enemies are like, they don't really... Indecisive? I don't know if that's really a very good translation of the word, but it'll have to do. I'm gonna go with indecisive randomly. Also, I'm gonna get rid of all of this stuff. And we got the halo, and we got the orange thing. Is that the parasite? I think it is. I think orange is parasite. Yeah, headless baby. And the holy water. Holy water is actually not that bad anymore these days, but back in the olden days. Oh, and apparently we got a tractor thing for the items. Back in the olden days, in the days of original Isaac 1.0, Binding of Isaac, not Rebirth, the holy water didn't really deal damage ever. It was kind of horrible and just ugh. So whenever you saw it, it was just like, oh good, yeah, I'm not even gonna pick it up. Like, even in the original Isaac, followers were just kind of awful in general, but that one was just impressively horrible. It was just impressively useless. Whereas this one, if you can manage to hit enemies with it, it actually like deals like lemon mishap damage, I guess. And I think in the original Isaac, lemon mishap was also basically horrible, but still, it no longer is in this game. It's not as bad anymore, so it's you're more inclined to take it, and same with the holy water. Having said that, I will definitely reroll this when I get the chance. Do we have Libra? Like, we have 7 keys suddenly, and I can only imagine that's because of the Libra. Because... reasons, really. That's pretty much the reason. Like, because of, like, it's exactly like 6 extra keys compared to the, like, 1 we probably would have had otherwise, so it must be Libra, which is also why I'm probably not dealing damage currently, because Libra is really only good with, like, soy milk and quad shot, maybe, and that's really about it. Also, we still have this Halo of Flies. I wonder if flies are, like, one of those technicalities where it doesn't actually count as an item. I don't know why I used that moon card there, by the way, but that it technically doesn't count as an item because it, like, wibbles the wobble, you know what I mean? Because you can get them out of pills and arcade machines? I'm guessing not, because it's also an item that you can use to become Lord of the Flies, I think, so it would be weird if it worked that way. I'm gonna use bombs to kill this guy. I think we have enough bombs to be able to do this, unless my bombs get pushed away by our Parasite tears, obviously. Also a little gish, or no, it's actually the ball of tar that's being quite useful. Slowing the enemies down and making sure that we're not getting hit by little Chub over here. Little old Chubby Chub Jr. Trying to hit us in the face and failing repeatedly. It's quite sad, really, but it's what life has become. God, I'm dealing no damage. Looking forward to re-rolling this. This is awful. I am not a fan of what we've currently acquired in terms of build, and I want to get rid of it. Post-haste. Post-haste, we'll get rid of this horrible and atrocious build. Oh, God, this is awful and horrible, and I hate it. I hate it! Let's get rid of it in just a second. Wheel of Fortune, more like Wheel of No Thank You. What we got? We got... anti-gravity. Oh, we got bounty tears. More importantly, though, we got the blue baby's only friend fly dude thing, and I'm gonna be using that a lot to kill things from a distance, because I don't really want to deal with any of them right now. This build is just not getting better, really. It's just not really going anywhere with all this re-rolling. Usually you end up with something along the line, but right now we're just not really speeding up the process of making a build that works in any situation. Let's not do anything with that. Let's just stay away from that for now. A bunch of tarot cards, Hierophant, and Hierophant. Alright, sure. I'll take both, thank you very much. And I'll just bomb everything, I guess, why not? Get a whole bunch of health and things. There we are. Do I want to clear out more rooms? I guess I could just kill the boss first, see what happens. Gish, wow, alright. Have we killed Gish before? I feel like we have, like, in a boss room. I think the ones that we still need to see in a boss room are like little, like Steven and what's his name, like the red dude, is that Lil Chub actually? That might actually be, I don't know anymore. The red one that's basically like the one that eats the bombs, but it's red. That's pretty much, also it becomes smaller the more you damage it, and that's the boss. Those are the two bosses I still need to see in my boss room at some point, because those are things you need for a platinum guide, and if you don't do that, then you don't have it, and that's bad, and you don't want that. You don't want bad stuff. So hopefully one day maybe we'll ever get to see those guys in the boss room, and otherwise we're just never gonna get platinum god, which is also an option. We could just give up on it forever. I mean, why not, right? After like 90 something runs, it's like, yeah, let's just stop. Let's just stop playing. Let's just stop going for it. It's been too long. And this game, which is largely random, yeah, let's just no longer play it anymore. Whatever. Oh, hey, epic fetus, cool. Like this is how it goes with this game. Also, we got a lot of coins somewhere along the line. We became rich. Oh, and we got Loki's horn as well. Good, perfect. Yeah, this is a good combination of things that is definitely gonna keep me alive. I mean, this is a very good build. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want it. Actually, do I not want this? I mean, this is really good. I should want this build. I should probably actually just stick with this, because it is actually it's really, really powerful. But then again, I like re-rolling, you know? I like just getting random crap every now and then. Plus, we've still not seen stuff like the knife. Unless we have the knife now, I guess, and it's just been overridden by epic fetus. That's also possible, I suppose. But still, I like re-rolling. I can't stop myself. Once you pop, you can't stop, and that's how it goes with this game. Another amnesia pill that fits in with the Curse of the Lost that we've been getting, so I'm happy about that. Do we have like a ladder? No. It'd been cool if we had the ladder now, but we don't. We don't have the ladder. I'm just gonna poison him. There we go. Just poison him to death. Do we have any cool bombs? Not really. Our bombs are so boring. Oh my god. I'm gonna pick up that battery soon, probably. I want to see if there's any more rooms left to clear. I don't think there are. But I kind of want to reroll. Hey, there it is. Oh yeah, we have never actually found our shop until now, I guess. Hello, shop. Hey, it's another great. Good. I mean, yeah, this build is really, really good. I really shouldn't get rid of it. Logically speaking, getting rid of this build would be stupid and idiotic and truly the worst decision a person could really make in their lives. So I'm definitely not gonna reroll this. There we go. Whoops. Oh, I like this. Oh, I actually, wow, those are weird looking. Like the yellow size. Oh, I might stick with this for a while, but we also have Isaac's heart, and I don't really dig that too much. But Let's just try it for a while. We'll just keep going, see where this run takes us, I suppose. I think, wasn't the boss room somewhere over here to the left? I'm lost again. Oh my god, I hate this curse so much. This is the worst curse in the game for someone that just wanders. Because I get lost. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is some wacky looking tiers that we got right now. Yellow size. And because of the Tiny Planet, that's the one. Because of Tiny Planet, they actually have a pretty reasonable range right now as well. It's weird. It's weird. Oh, we got sad bombs as well. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, I don't think I want to get rid of this. This is too much fun. Oh, I don't know about this. Although, oh god, Isaac's heart though, it is pretty horrendous. Do we have Spoonbender? Because this lasers are going weird. Oh god, we have Spoonbender as well. Yeah, I don't think I want to get rid of this actually. Because look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just the most beautiful sight you've ever seen? Because I think this looks pretty rad, personally. I like it. Plus we can go, because of Isaac's heart being so good, we can go into these rooms for free. That cat as well. Yeah, I don't know about this. I'm tempted to keep this. Yeah, I think I'll keep it actually. It's kind of an odd decision when you're just been re-rolling all this time, but I think I'll actually stick with this. It's a really odd build, but it sort of works. If we can get bloody rides, that would be kind of hilarious. It's unlikely, but you know, it would be kind of fun. I just took a lot of damage for no reason. Goody goody. And we move on. I mean, there's definitely a chance we could get bloody rides, definitely. So, you know, that could be neat. How to jump? So yeah, there's that. Oh my god, I'm too tempted. I can't stop myself. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It actually got rid of our D1 as well. Ah, cool. The poop. We got that as a replacement. Our D4, not D. What is it? What is a D1? That's not even a thing. That's actually physically impossible. Also, yeah, this build's pretty horrible. I shouldn't have done that, probably. I probably shouldn't have done that, but we'll make it work. I don't know how much health I have right now, but we'll make it work. We'll figure out something along the line. This shop's gonna contain the thing that'll make it work somehow. There you go. Extra damage. Extra that. Soul heart. I don't know how much health I have. Also, we probably lost all of our lives because of that, but that's okay. We don't need lives or health or anything really. We got a dice room and it's fun. Oh, do we have cursed eye? Oh my god, we do, don't we? No, we don't. We just have a really bad tear rate. Cool. Okay, good. Bad guess. Health up. Bad trip. Does it even do anything for us? Well, not. Okay. Well, okay. Oh, I guess we have the $3 bill. I was wondering why that didn't happen previously, but I guess that would be the reason. Now we got concussion. Oh man, this build's so random, lol. It's so random, XD, as they say. It's just so diddly darn gosh darn random it is. I don't think I really like this build anymore, but it'll have to do. It'll have to do. It'll have to do as we go forward. Oh my god. We probably should have just stuck with not this, but you know, I am very fickle. I feel like that's probably a better, like fickle would probably be a better translation of the word that I said like an hour ago while trying to think of the English word for it. I feel like that's probably what I was going for. Yeah. Alright, good. We got that out of the way. Eventually I got there. Eventually I Englished my way through this predicament. And we got there in the end. Look at our tear rate though. Do you see? Like, I'm holding the button and it takes like 4 seconds to shoot a single array of like 3 tears. It's pretty horrible. I didn't even see that spider there. So this is looking pretty good. I wish I knew how much health I had. Like that would actually kind of help me out right now. But I don't know how much health I... Oh my god, I'm getting hit by everything now though. 31 minutes. We're probably not going to get our boss rush, unfortunately. That seems unlikely that we're going to get that right now. I wish we didn't get cursed every single floor as well. Like, I guess that's just like still hard mode stuff, but it has been pretty dire during this run. It would have been nice if we didn't get as many curses. But we did. There's nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do. We'll just have to live life knowing that that's what happened. I'm gonna go to the easy place because it's easier. We have soul hearts. I don't know how many red hearts I have, but I kind of want both. I'm gonna try it. Okay, good. We got both. That's fine. Okay, we are definitely out of red hearts now. But we should have a couple soul hearts at least, and have a little bit of damage. I'm flying, so... Got spectral tears as well. We got the mind, I guess. Yeah, we must have. That must be the mapping we have. I guess I'll go to that curse room, maybe? That seems like a fun place to go. That was some good damage to take there as well. Do we have the wafer? I'm not sure. I feel like I only took half a heart of damage there, but I'm not entirely certain. Not entirely certain what happened there. It's a little bit mysterious to my current eyes. My elven eyes cannot see the answer to that question. But I'm sure that one day I'll figure it all out. Maybe one day I'll actually have a build as well again. I've given up my build for the sake of the random chanceness, and it was maybe not the best idea I've ever had. I think it's in the top 10 definitely, but it was not the best one that I've ever had in my life. And I am sorry. Very sorry. I'm probably gonna die this run. There is a very good chance, but sometimes you just gotta risk it for good times. Do I have a... Okay, I definitely have the wafer at least, so... At least I have more health than it looks, so that's kind of good, I guess, you know? And plus I can break every single rock very easily, so if there's like a tinted rock over there, then I can just walk into it, destroy it. One of these days I can quickly see those tinted rocks, but not today. Today I have to like actually go back and look at the room very carefully and assess the situation, but one day it'll happen. I promise you that much. That promise is a bit of a lie. Because I don't know how I would promise something like that when it's a very visual thing and I'm often not paying attention for like tinted rock stuffs, but I still make the promise regardless of the fact of whether or not I can actually like actually do it. But you know, we'll figure it out. Oh boy. Oh, whenever we get that homing effect though, it's pretty fun, pretty great, pretty lovely. Apparently we also got the secret room majiggle, the X-ray goggles. That's kind of cool, I guess. Still so many question mark things. All our pills are basically horrible as well. It's pretty amazing. I'm pretty impressed by our pill pool. Look at this. This is why I want the homing tears with Tech 2. It actually makes it semi-useful. It's sort of amazing. Give me things. No. Give... I don't even know what I want from you. You're just gonna give me a health up, but... I don't really want that, honestly. I'd rather have the Polaroid. The Polaroid's better. And I like better things. This may have surprised you that I like things that are better, considering the actions that I have taken during the duration of this run. But I do in fact like it when my build is at least a little bit better. But when I have the option to reroll things, it's just too much fun. It's just too much fun to just not reroll everything all the time instantly. Especially when it's the first time you got the item, you know? And it went so well for so long. It had so much potential, but then I ruined everything. Then I literally ruined everything instantly and got Tech 2 instead. But, you know, we still have the 9 lives, apparently. We could still become Guppy. Yeah? I mean, Guppy's not that good anymore with Tech 2 in this game, unfortunately. But still, we could get it. Is it better to take the 2 health ups? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if this is a good call. Because we lose Polaroid now. That's obviously not that great. Like, Polaroid's pretty damn good, but... we also have more health in general, and if we just don't... like, we can avoid stuff, so... it's probably fine. I don't know. We'll just go this way. There we go. Look at this beautiful room. Isn't this the most beautiful room you've ever seen? The most beautiful room you've ever laid your eyes upon. Oof. Beautiful. Woof. This is a less beautiful room. I'm less impressed by this room. But our damage is pretty good, sort of. Sometimes. Maybe. Our health's pretty good. That'll have to do. Our health's good enough to make our lack of damage fair. Fine. Actually, our damage Did it go up somewhere along the line? I feel like we're dealing more damage than the last floor somehow, and I'm not really sure why. I mean, we could make a lot of poop here, I guess. It's not really that good, though. I do... Oh, let's see what that dice room is. We might be able to re-roll one more time. We might lose our wafer, but we might get damage in return, and damage is pretty cool. I like damage. Damage is pretty damn rad. Makes us all strong and powerful. River. That's number 5. That's not very good for the damage. And I guess I could go in there. I wouldn't really lose anything, and like we've... Oh, yeah, alright, let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't know why, but I feel like this is a good call. I don't think it really damages us in any way, because we still have so many rooms to go, and now we have the longest floor ever made in the world. Never mind. I'm a horrible person, and I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get some flies. I'm gonna get some flies, then we're gonna move on. I don't think I want any consumables. I guess I could go for Scatole, but I can't be bothered. Like, unless he just gives it to us in one go. I'd rather not. And you're not giving it to us. I can't be bothered with this, I'll be honest. Like, a strong and patient person would be able to, like, play at this arcade for a few days, but I'm not strong. I'm not patient. I'm not strong or patient, and I just run. I just run with what we got because I believe in myself. At least our health is just good. Like, our health somehow became reasonable again. We got 9 lives. What can go wrong? Nothing. We got this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's just make that juicy sack drop stuff everywhere, and then we got this. Took 2 hits of damage in less than a second. Good stuff. That's why I didn't take the Polaroid effect anymore, because I figured that wouldn't happen. Good stuff. Yeah. Oh, but the juicy sack, though. Juicy sack helped out a lot in the end.
Make things a little bit less scary, and that's good.
I don't like this room anymore. This room, I've been here for 0.3 seconds, and I already dislike it after that period of time. After that period of time, I assessed the situation and came to the conclusion that this room's horrible, and I don't want to live in it anymore. Here we are. This stupid room. I feel this stupid. Ugh. I don't want to deal with stupid rooms anymore. It smells and reminds me of the bad times. The worst times. The times I don't wish to be reminded of. I'm leaving this room as quickly as possible. After just circling the rocks real quick and hoping that I know what the tinted rocks look like. I might have to know it once this run, so theoretically I would know it again. Like that one. Alright, cool. At least we're getting somewhere. We're getting closer to Mem. Getting closer to Mem. Maybe the chest could give us some good items. At least we're seeing maps again, so that's kind of cool. Health up, bad trip. I guess this is smart, right? Because I can... Right, Curse of the Maze, cool. Thanks, game. Alright, well, I got the heart I wanted, so I guess that's kind of good. I could try and get that other heart, but if Curse of the Maze is going to be a big old jerk face, then I'm getting really quite mad about that if that happens. So let's see if I get mad. And the answer to our query is, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. There's a potential possibility that I'm not gonna get really angry at the world. And so far, it's looking pretty good in terms of not getting angriness. So, you know, we got that going for us. We got a little bit going for us right now. I've still not really used the poop. Here we go. That's good. It lives. At least with Tech 2, this part of the battle's not too bad. Oh, so we got that. Plus our laser seems to be setting things on fire. I don't think that's how it works, but it did look like that the laser made the eye catch fire for a second there, so maybe it is. Maybe I just didn't see it correctly. Who knows? It's a secret to everybody involved. I wish the fire actually hurt her. I wish the fire actually hurt this heart, because I feel like that would make the fire at least a little bit better. But, you know, the fire is not meant to be a good item. The fire is just not meant to have uses. It's just meant to be there and look beautiful. Just look pretty. And that's fine, I suppose. But it's still rather frustrating. Still rather frustrating. I'd rather have a good item. No, I don't. I re-rolled my good items 5 times. I don't want to have good items. I just want to have a good time. I just want to have a time where I just sit here and win. where I just inexplicably don't really get attacked very much. That's the kind of thing I want to get. That's what I'm going for. What do we got? Curse the Unknown. I'm going down. This seems like the right room. I believe in this room. This room I believe in. Also, I think we have Charm of the Vampire or something because we keep getting that health up thing, and I'm pretty sure we're at full red hearts.
Well, that's rather nice, I guess. Thank you, Charm of the Vampire, for being such a darn good item.
Oh, that's actually quite good as well. I don't mind that. I'll gladly take the extra room over taking a little bit of damage, though. I'd rather risk taking damage here than immediately take damage elsewhere. God, our range is pretty good with these number 1 tiers. Increases your tier rate, reduces your range by about 1,000,000. Somehow Isaac can cry further than he can pee. I don't know how that works, but Isaac's found a way. Isaac's found a way to make his range more effective in his crying. That's odd, I suppose, but alright. Hello. I'm not gonna bother you. Sorry. Good day. I don't want to be any trouble. I just wanna leave. I just wanna go home. And I don't want to fight any horsemen, preferably. Horsemen, generally not that bad at fighting. You're very handsome, actually. And I'd rather not have to deal with your very strong biceps. So thank you for not killing me and letting me bomb out of that room. It's very nice. Very good. I mean, this build's actually not that bad. I mean, all things considered, it's doing pretty good. The fact that we have the wafer as well has been really helpful, but like the damage we're dealing, it's not super horrible or anything. It's just, it was better. And we definitely went down from a certain high point. And that's why it just seems a bit worse, you know, but it's fine. It'll have to do. It'll have to do. Let's just kill Isaac now. At least we got the juicy sack as well. Sometimes it'll spawn a spider, and that'll damage Isaac a little bit. Very useful. Yeah. Gotta look at the positives. Look at the we have the poop as well. We can't really like use the poop to block tears anymore because of I guess we have Leo or something, and that just makes us instantly destroy it. But you know, it's a thought that kind of. Plus we have to have it so we can poop some more in this room, which will drop nothing because of the way that boss rooms work. But still, it's kind of nice that I do wonder why they did that. I do wonder why they made poops useless in boss rooms, because I understand that you can, like, I guess farm Larry Jr.'s poops that way, but you can do that almost everywhere. Larry Jr. shows up so much. Like, in almost every single floor, he's just like, yo, I'm not really a boss, I just pretend sometimes. And I do wonder why they did that for the boss rooms in particular, especially since the main bosses you fight are, like, in, like, the Larry Jr. capable places are like Pin and the Haunt, and everyone else shows up like once every blue moon. So I don't understand. I don't understand the point of that. But whatever, I guess. There's probably some great logic behind it. It was probably somehow overpowered in the original game or something, and they fixed that now. One of these days, maybe all items will be usable someday, but we'd rather just fix the poops instead. Let's just fix the poops. That'll fix everything in the long run. Lovely. Alright, chest. Weep, floop, moop, and kadoop. Our health's really high. I like it. I guess I'd rather take the Yum Heart. I'm tempted to just Emperor out, but I guess I'll see what... Yeah, I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna finish this run, I think. That seems like a pretty good idea. Let's just slow him down tremendously and make him not damage us. I'm not even sure how we slowed him down just now, but we did somehow. I guess we had like the spider thing or something. I wasn't really paying attention to when I picked up items. I think Scorpio was in there, and that's really all I saw. Wait, do we have... Oh, we have Lord of the Flies now. Oh, we don't even need Scatoli. We don't even need Scatoli because Lord of the Flies is going to make all the like normal red fly dudes on our side. So whenever he spawns those, that's actually quite good for us. Actually, it sort of isn't because we also have Charm of the Vampire, and that would actually heal us quite considerably. But then again, we're probably not going to make it to red hearts anyway. We probably don't have to worry about that being a bad thing in general, so it's all good. It's all okay. But look at this, like something like that. That will just pretty much heal you a lot, at least a little bit, especially with the wafer. And we have some shield effect going on, apparently. I don't even know what shield this is, but Sure. This is what you get when you reroll your build 500 times. You just forget what you have, and then you just leave. Lord of the Flies, man, that's also one you just don't expect either. Because there's so many items that will make you Lord of the Flies eventually as well, so you just don't even consider it after a while. Because the transformation just isn't that good. It's just kind of... It works, I guess, but it's not very visible, and the effects are just sort of... I mean, they're good in that battle, but that's pretty much it. Like, by the time you're Lord of the Flies, you're not going to fight many flies anymore, so it's like, meh. Whatevs. But we got through that. We got through a run with the D4. At least we got the D4 for a while, and that's good enough for me. We got another item towards our little stat sheet over here. We're 340 out of, I believe, 343. I always have to check one more time. Indeed, it's 343. We're slowly but surely getting there. Slowly but surely getting those remaining things required for the real Platinum God. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.